Hello and welcome back to more Slay the Spire. We're just playing A10 on the Silent. Simple as that. Been a while since I've played with this character. Excited to jump in. I love Greed on the Silent. Your deck is bigger, so the cost of the curse is lower. Let's see. Okay, we do have some shops we can hit. Wow, this path is wild. What is going on over there? Honestly, not the worst path I've ever seen. You kind of got everything, right? You have 2 elites, a fire, a ton of fires. But you don't hit the chest before the elites, you hit it between. So let's see what these paths offer. We can take... This is such a weird looking map. I like this though. I like this a lot. Or we could even go like this. Into here. Okay, we got some good path options through this shop. Because we can go, I like this a lot. We can go combat, combat, shop. And then we can decide how strong we are. We could go 1, 2, 3, 4 elites this act. That seems great. So I like greed. And then based on what the shop offers us, we can decide what we want to do. Attack for 6. I'm gonna take... You're gonna make me weaker. I have a curse in my deck. I think I'm gonna take 1 damage to try and kill sooner. Because yeah, stuff like this. Like, we could run into trouble if we don't draw block on the right turns. Like here. Like another 1. Taking 7, you're buffing your strength to 15. So you're at 1, you would be at 8 if I hadn't taken that 1, which wouldn't have mattered. So I took 1 damage that I didn't need to. So we'll keep that in mind. Early Piercing Wail in the Underdog seems great. I like Ricochet and everything, but yeah, this solves a lot of problems. Escape Plan's also just generally very good. It's a free card, draws through your deck. I like this too, but I think the early Piercing Wail in particular, like in this combat, I drew it on the wrong turn. Ugh, next turn is going to be so painful. Yeah, I wanted Piercing Wail on the next turn. So next turn, if I go Strike, Strike, Neutralize, that does 21. So I could still kill this guy. I'm just going to take a lot of spikes in the process, but taking a bunch of spikes is better than taking a bunch of damage, right? Because I would take 8 instead of 12. And that it is less damage to do this. I just have to take 8 here. Because the way my draw order was. Ugh. Okay, we're just gonna full block. There's the Piercing Wail. Where have you been? I should be able to not take damage. Wait. Piercing Wail didn't block either? Oh, he was weakened. Got it. Okay, well we took another 1. There was no way to avoid that because either Piercing Wail or Defend would have done the same. That's a Hidden Daggers. That's a very good card. Okay, shop. Tell me what you got. Not a lot, to be honest. Although Orrery, 5 card awards is very good. Deal damage equal to the number of cards played this combat. That seems quite good as well. I have Hidden Daggers. I have Neutralize. This is huge damage. Okay, I'm into that. Bag of Prep is kind of funny on the Silent. We'll just have a full hand. Which, with Hidden Daggers in particular, can be nice. I think Orrery early is really good. This can tell us what our build is going to do. Acrobatics, almost certainly taking that. Okay, tracking is interesting. Flick Flack goes with the acrobatics. Snakebite's good in this act in general. Second Flick Flack. Okay, this looks quite nice. I like accuracy, but I think backflip is better for now. So I'm going to grab acrobatics. I'm going to grab... Weak enemies take double damage. It's too early for that, I think. Expose letting us stack vulnerable when I buy the golden axe is probably good. Take a flick flack. Honestly, at this point, I might just take another flick flack. I have acrobatics and hidden daggers. I know poison is very good in general, but I think this might be better for me. Then we'll take the backflip. Then I'm going to buy the gold axe. And this could be a 4 elite act. I think a block potion will go a long way. And that's all I can afford. Alright, take an event. Receive the spoils map. How greedy do I want to be? I mean, that's a lot of gold. But then I'll have 2 curses in my deck. But I don't want to lose HP, and that does give me scaling for next act. If I take the spoils map, I think I'm going to take this more reasonable path and take 3 elites. I think spoils map and 3 elites is worth it. You saw how much value I got with just 300 gold? Imagine what we can do with 600. Alright. Weaken you. Draw some cards. I could acrobatics. But we're not quite there. However, I could do this. That seems pretty good. This is why you take the flick flacks, by the way. Take nothing. Wow, man, we're so strong. Okay. Vulnerable you. I want to play as many cards as possible. I gotta get in the habit now because of Golden Axe. Haze. Is it too early? I have acrobatics, hidden daggers, and survivor. I don't think it's too early for a haze. We are going to upgrade. An acrobatics upgrade is nice because it makes it more likely we draw into stuff, but I think the haze upgrade is so much damage. It basically doubles the total damage. And then we fight this awful, awful character. Ugh, I hate this guy so much. Okay, we can get rid of these 2. Like, yeah, this guy's worse than an elite, basically. You're gonna make all my skills more expensive, which really hurts the deck. I'm gonna skill potion, I think. Shadow Step is interesting. Very interesting. Am I gonna do 68 in 1 turn, though? Maybe. Let's go, like, strike. Defend, take 4. Strike, Shadow Step. Alright, deck, draw attacks, please. So I can play a backflip. Good enough, I guess. Ooh. Yeah, I can't play expose and acrobatics. I hate this boss so much. I hate it so much. Yeah, I guess I play acro. Hit the gold axe. Can't play any defense here. So this can kill this dude. I can do 12, 18, so not quite enough to kill the smog. I'll I'll take 6 damage here. Okay, they definitely changed this fight so it's not as bad. But it still just sucks. Especially, like, this being in the underdogs, where you're trying to play a block-heavy deck. It's pretty rough. Leading Strike is so good with our Golden Axe. It's just these 3 cards played, so let's do that. Let's take the Elite. We have a block potion. We have some good cards for this. Expose in particular is kind of sick here. Can I do 29 this turn? I don't think so. So let's try and take this one out. So we do that, then we expose. Actually, I probably could have killed the other one. We're going to block potion. We're going to get that one in flick-flack range, and I'm just going to block again. We take no damage. Yep, there's the flick-flack. So let's start with a back foot. I get to Survivor of flick-flack. Then being attacked for 10. I'm already full blocking. You're gonna buff next turn. So I think this is gonna become the scariest one now, right? You're gonna buff and then not do that much. So let's flick-flack and do a tiny amount of damage to this guy. Because I'm already full blocking everything else. Oh my god. Okay. We start here. Man, our deck is good. We get to Hidden Daggers away these 2. I can then Piercing Wail. Gold Axe does 15. It's gonna do 17. 17 plus 6 is 23. So I can go like bop, bop, Gold Axe. Kill that one. Love it. Being attacked for 8. Gold Axe can just one-shot this guy. Although... yeah, kill this one. Then strike. 6 plus 5 will be 11. So I think instead we can go neutralize. Defend, defend. And then any damage next turn we kill. Which we have. Because our deck is great. Okay, Poison Potion and a Strawberry. Love it. Another Piercing Wail and another Flick-Flack. So we just fought the multi-enemy combat. But Piercing Wail was best in that fight. It's not that good into the Terror Eel, but it is good into the other one. Because that has like an 11/2 attack. I think I'll take another Piercing Wail. Molten Egg. Alright, upgraded attacks. Let's go here. Let's upgrade. Gold Axe upgrade is tempting. Right, the retain means I can, basically if I just draw this, then I can just have it, especially if I get it in my opening hand, it'll just be there waiting to do damage. Acrobatics upgrade is very nice because it makes it easier to dig through my deck. And then backflip upgrade, more block, hard to go wrong. I think we're going to take the acrobatics upgrade. Draw 1 card is such a powerful effect. Okay, we can neutralize. I'm going to try and find some block. Wow. Okay. Not a lot of block over here. Ditch some strikes. Get the block that I can. And we're playing these attacks to make Golden Axe do more, even though it doesn't really matter now. Man, these draw orders have been so weird. I guess I apply poison here. If you vulnerable just as another card play. I draw both of my piercing wails on this turn, of course. Okay, let me backflip. I didn't even draw. Oh my god. These draw orders. Help. I'm saving both piercing wails because they're good in the matchup, and I need them on the reshuffle. And I don't hit them. Okay. Well, take 11. There it is. We block. Block for as much as I can. I could play Piercing Wail, but I need to like kill this before he does his next big hit. Okay, this turn looks great. It's a haze. I can weaken, ditch, flick, flack, and a strike. And I think I've done max damage, so I think I'm still taking 4. Sadly, yes. But now you died of poison, so it's okay. Okay, Gambler's Brew in a pair. That will heal us a little bit. Do I like an Anticipate? Being free is nice. I do have Piercing Wails, which doesn't exactly combo with Anticipate. I'm fighting the Waterfall Giant, so that's a little bit scary. I don't think that I want a Snake Bite, because I have Haze Plus, which is, it costs nothing. I'm going to skip these. Go here. I'm going to rest at this fire. There's actually not that many cards I'm looking to upgrade quite yet. Fight the Clan. You attack for 8. I want to save my potion for the elite. So, not the best use of cards, but that's okay. Alright, now we're talking. We can Hidden Daggers away, Haze Piercing Wail. Play out our shivs into a strike, and this does 15. Plus the poison we're very close to killing here. Take 8. Right now I'm taking 7 damage. Strike is going to do 4, which will put you at 8, just shy of killing. I guess I'm taking 7. Ugh, so close. You're just dead to poison, so. Speed Potion will be really helpful on the Waterfall Giant scary turn. Phantom Blades. Shivs gain retain. The first shiv you play each turn deals 9 additional damage. I think I just want another backflip. Take an elite. We know it's this guy. We know in general we're good against this guy, although this turn's awful. But we can live. Take 3. Bro, what the heck? Okay, I gotta use the Gambler's Brew here. I'm gonna die if I keep drawing like this. Okay. I can save my Piercing Wail. Which I think is correct, right? This full blocks. And I want to play as many cards as possible to advance the Golden Axe. You attack for 24. Okay. I like a backflip here. Might as well play an Expose. I'm gonna play Flick Flack off the Hidden Daggers. This is doing a lot of damage. I can probably stagger this turn. If I go... Then what does next turn look like? It's not that good. Because I can backflip into like a defend. I mean, this is still gonna do a ton. Let me do the math. It's gonna be, you have 129, so I have to do like 50. If I play the leading strike, it's gonna give me like 3 more card plays. Then I hidden daggers out, flick flack backflip. So it's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is gonna do 17. It's gonna be basically like 30. These are gonna do 6 each. And this is gonna do like 15. So 12 plus 15 plus 30. That's one option. The other option is I backflip, take 14, and then I'm kind of set up to just kill the following turns. 14 isn't that bad, because once I stagger, I'll have 2 turns to do a lot. If I don't redraw Golden Axe, this is my hand next turn, and that's going to do very little damage. Okay, did the math. It would get him down to like 80 damage and not 90. So we're going to play a little bit more conservatively with a backflip here. Then we can hidden dagger the flick flack. I still probably want to play the Golden Axe. I could, like, you know, do some amount of damage. 24 minus 108 will put you to like 84, plus 5 would put you down to 79. So I take 14. I could have staggered, actually, if I had done it differently, but I think this is better. I mean, had I known I'm redrawing Gold Axe, I would have done things differently, but go flick flack into a strike, into a Gold Axe. The purpose of doing it this way is to prevent a disaster, like if I can't kill on this turn, right? The reason for playing Survivor here is if I happen to redraw Gold Axe, this is just one more card play. And literally any attack in the deck can kill this turn. Great. Alright, we get a Flex Potion, we get a Vambrace, which helps with blocking. We get a Skewer Plus. I don't really need that. I think Gold Axe is kind of Skewer, but better. An Escape Plan is so good with Gold Axe because it just boosts our like total block per turn. Another backflip is also awesome. But I have 2. I'll take Escape Plan. And sadly I got a rest going into this guy just because the unpredictability of when he's going to hit you is kind of a problem. Like, you could just have no block on the turn he's attacking, and that's not great. This is kind of seeming like a good Flex Potion turn. I need to start with a backflip. Ugh, it sucks that this uses my block, but it is what it is. Let's see, with Flex Potion, I get to play Flick Flack, Hidden Dagger, Strike, Golden Axe. Yeah, I think I might as well. Expose, or Expose, depending on how you want to say it. Flick Flack does a lot, the Shivs do a lot, Strike does a lot, Golden Axe does 18. Okay, 80 damage turn 1, not terrible. Block 4. Yeah, like getting double block on this card would have been nice, but it is what it is. Take 6. Let's start with a backflip. Okay, Escape Plan whiffing there is so sad, but I get to play Haze. Just fantastic. You attack for 8. Let me just, I guess, defend. I just want to keep, like, Piercing Wails in the deck because they do block. Okay. Survivor out a Haze. Does big damage. Hit you with Sly. 23. What am I hoping to hit with Acrobatics? Because I can also just go Leading Strike, Defend, Piercing Wail. Still taking a lot of damage. I think this is probably, like, then I'm spending all of my energy either attacking or blocking. I'm taking 12, but could be worse. Okay, backflip looks great. Gold Axe looks great. Weaken, yeah? If I can set up Weaken on the big turn as well, that would be so good. You're attacking for 10. Next turn is a very block-heavy turn. This does 31. I think I definitely want to block. Hidden Daggers away the strikes. It does 35. This turn, we're just going to full block. Or take 1 damage, but as blocky as I can, I guess. Weaken is nice. Drop the Flick Flak. I'm very unlikely to redraw through my deck, so I'm just going to play this to make Golden Axe do more damage. Okay, this turn is looking nice. Okay, this turn is looking really nice. Okay, I can kill with a Gold Axe. What does the rest of my deck look like? Because this is kind of the annoying part. If I have, like, any block, I can live this. I mean, I gotta do it, but yeah, if I have any block next turn with a Speed Potion, I'm fine. But I need to draw that block. I do. Okay, great. Do I need the Speed Potion, actually? I don't think that I do. I'm blocking for 8. I can go defend, defend, and save the Speed Potion, right? This will block for 10. I'll be blocking for 18. That's more than 41. I can save this for later. Great. Tools of the Trade is so broken. Yeah, it's so good in our deck. I like this is kind of the problem that I have right now with this island is Accelerant's so cool. We have somewhat of a poison build going. I guess literally 1 poison card, but why do any of this when I could just play cards in my deck for free and sculpt my hand at the same time? Okay. Potion slots is interesting. A bunch of card rewards seems great. I didn't realize that this gave you card rewards. I thought this just gave you, like, you could choose between 5. But that's a lot better. Potion slots. No, we're gonna have spoils map. Yeah, let's just take the glass eye. Start with the rare. After image is so good in our deck. We do get assassinate plus, which is interesting, but this is very good. Same with malaise. Another hidden daggers. Oh right, every attack is upgraded. That's nuts. Backstab plus is kind of cool. Ricochet plus, very good. I definitely want untouchable. Yeah, I'm taking this. I'm taking this. Am I taking any of these? I'm not sure yet. I'm taking another hidden daggers. And I'm taking after image. Because after image hidden daggers goes bananas. 15 damage on turn 1. Is interesting. If I upgrade after image, it's pretty good. It's free, it exhausts. I think it can help me in this act specifically. Alright, we want to take a shop here. In order to do that, I have to take 2 elites. And no fires. Oh my god. Okay, so that's an option. I don't have to, but I would like to. What does this look like? Some card removes. Getting these strikes out of here will just make our deck get better and better and better. So I'm somewhat interested in the double shop into this. Getting strikes out, and then hopefully we're strong enough we can take the 600 gold shop and get 2 elites. Not a lot of fires, but we're not looking for too many upgrades. Tools of the Trade upgrade would be really good. We're looking for like 1 upgrade. but I think with this much money, I can stack 3 strike removes over this act, and that will help so much, because strike is so bad in our deck. Also, holy cow. Holy cow. Alright, backstab ya. Let me make sure we get enough block. And I'm going to play defend again because it scales Golden Axe up. But yeah, this our deck's so good now. This turn's not great. But again, playing cards to scale Golden Axe. 37 damage. Okay, not ideal. Not ideal at all. I'm definitely not hitting for 37, so let's block for as much as we can this turn. Take 10 though is not great. I wonder if this will stagger. Let's go. We're just looking for that the whole time. Just 30, so you die. Okay, Ricochet plus. I mean, it's pretty good. I don't think I need that much. It's a lot. Anticipate can be helpful. I think I just skipped. I have 1 or 2 piercing wells. I think I have 2. I have 2 piercing well already. Do I take another anticipate? It's 15 damage for 0, basically. Sure. It's really good into the cockroaches, too. Add Metamorphosis to your deck. No. Let's upgrade the card I was interested in, which is Tools of the Trade. Afterimage upgrade is also quite good, but our general block is good enough. I think right now we're struggling for energy, so this helps with that a lot. Jackpot plus. Okay, we are going to remove a strike. Don't need any of those. Could buy Juzu Bracelet. Doesn't really help us. I think I'm gonna buy an Explosive Ampule. Because... Oh, that was a mistake, actually. I wanted 150 gold for the shop. Yeah, I shouldn't have bought that. I was thinking of the multi-enemy combats. We'll see if I can get through this okay. Let me... Acro will go down to 6, so yeah, I can play this. Can backstab ya. Play tools. Yeah, these cards don't do that much. Let's just block for as much as I can. I shouldn't have bought the potion. Yeah, not getting a card remove is very sad. Discard a defend. Again, playing defend so that we advance Golden Axe, because you just gotta think about that all the time when it's in your deck now. This is very good at staggering you. Okay, this is free, and again, advances Golden Axe. Love it. It's Tools of the Trade, man. Okay, 15 gold. Yeah, sadly because I messed up, we're not going to have enough gold to spend at the shop, but I get an untouchable, so we will take that. Yeah, I can't card remove here. That's on me. Let's start with Acro. Holy cow. Holy cow. Oh my god. Alright, we get to Hidden Daggers. These give us more card plays for the Golden Axe. Backstab. Leading Strike. This will be very rough next turn, but we're surviving now. I mean, I'll start here. Sad. Yep. This boss fight, this fight is just so rough. I think this is, again, harder than many of the elites. We do get to full block that turn at least. Okay. Gonna be defend, defend. I don't want to have to discard anything. So that is still a full block. And now we get Tools of the Trade active. Great. There's a Haze. How am I going to get out of this fight alive? Oh, Golden Axe. 27 damage. Yeah, that's how I'm going to do it. Expose. Ooh, okay. We get Flick Black Plus again. I mean, it is something. I think I can skip that now. Go here. Ah, yeah, getting the strike out of the deck would have been good. Okay. We get to start with Escape Plan. Love that. No discard effects. It's kind of rough. You're dead, though. Guess I'll throw this now. We get to full block you, stagger you. Great. Okay, Piercing Wail full blocks this guy. Try and get him down. Got a block for 16. This hand is ridiculous. I'm not blocking for 16. Oh my god. I take 3, it's not that bad. The poison on all is going to be really nice, though. Okay. Golden Axe is going to do a ton. Piercing Wail helps a lot as well. 1. You're doing nothing. I need this to kill you. Which I guess involves getting rid of my Tools of the Trade. Nowhere close. It's nowhere close to killing you. Actually, it's 3 damage short. It's coming up. I'm taking 10. I think using this potion to prevent 10 damage is about as good as it's going to get. Free to play card. Haze would do 6 poison, which would then kill. And then this dies to poison as well. Okay. Dash plus. Do I take a dash plus? It is 13 block for 2. You know what? I'll take a dash plus. Okay. 3 Ironclad, 3 Region, or 3 Defect cards. Region cards are the worst because you can't get stars. Defect could have Turbo. Ironclad could have, like, exhaust stuff. Turbo would be good. Hologram would be good. Regent... I mean, Regent does have some sick powers. Pale Blue Dot in this deck would go bananas. I think... Pale Blue Dot would be good. There's a lot of good block. on the Regent, but you could also just get a bunch of star cards that don't do anything. So I'm going to take defect. What does all for one look like in this deck? Neutralize, hidden daggers, escape plan, backstab doesn't come back. Getting back both hidden daggers is very interesting. I like that. However, super critical is kind of bananas. Let's see what the rest of the cards look like. Okay, scavenge is okay. These cards are just okay. All for one. I mean, this is just 15 all enemies for one. But I have Flick Flags. I don't need that. I'm deciding between these two. There's a lot of cards I can draft into this. If I get the 0 energy block cards, it would be quite good. But I think this is just better. I don't have to do anything with it. Do I want to scavenge? Can exhaust a card? And then the question is like, do I want a cold snap? I don't think so. Go here. Love it. Card remove. And we get a pendulum to draw more. And I really would like to take the shop. Oh, I can take this fire, actually. I don't know why I passed this way. Let's go this way. I'm going to rest here. The afterimage upgrade is something I would very much like. But we're not there yet. Retaining Piercing Wail for 2 turns seems quite good going into this guy. Blocks for 16. Yeah, I want to retain Piercing Wail for his big hit. I'll play one of them. And there's no reason to play Backstab yet. I can save it for next turn. There's the afterimage. Perfect reason to wait to Backstab. In fact, I think I can wait again, because I retain for one more turn. Piercing Wail is, we saved it for this turn because it's excellent here. No discard on this turn is such a shame. But, that's okay. You lose energy, play this. Just 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I can just play my whole hand. I still take 4 even after all of that planning. Man, these hands have been terrible. Okay. Okay. What do you got for me? 29. Kind of why I took the dash. Although this is pretty good. I don't know, guys. Holy cow. Didn't even do any damage, but I did block for 41. Okay, there's the Tools of the Trade. That's such a good card. Let me start off with an Acro. Haze is so good. Oh my god, this deck is amazing. Okay, Hidden Daggers away, Flick Flack, and Strike. I want to expose. Then I have to Hidden Daggers away a Shiv, sadly. But this does 64 damage, and I full block. And then you die to poison. Oh my god, dude. As soon as I hit Tools of the Trade, I guess you're just dead, but might as well make sure. Tiny Mailbox, that's excellent, because I'm probably going to rest going into the boss. Do I want to Haze? Second Haze. This can do 18 for 1. Again, I don't really care. I think Escape Plan is just better. It's free, it's really good with Afterimage. Yeah. Take the shop. Elites drop an additional rare card reward. I'm into that. I'm into a card remove. Very rarely end my turn with no cards in hand. I like this a lot. I'm not in love with too many cards here. I could take a Blade Dance. It's very good if I get upgraded after Image, which I think that's just my next upgrade. Potion Belt will help prevent a lot of variance in the next act, although the rest of these cards are not particularly amazing for me. So the question is, do I want Potion Belt with Tiny Mailbox? Elites are going to drop more card rewards. Or do I want to save my gold, potentially get like 2 more card removes in the next act? Because getting strikes out of the deck will just make it so smooth. I think I buy Potion Belt, but no potions, strangely. I think that's the play, because I can rest to get the potions. Okay, turn 1 after Image I love. And then just flop ya. Flickflax will be really nice into this, same with Haze. Ugh. Okay, this turn's very sad. Let me... This does 5. This does 8. I can risk it with a Ricochet. But I think taking no damage here, or as close to no damage as I can. I take 5 and then this guy just dies next turn, so I have sort of 2 good turns. Now I draw this. I don't need a Survivor this turn. This blocks for 26. Okay, go here. I'm being attacked for 34, but I'm kind of wondering if I can not kill this guy this turn. And I can actually avoid killing him, which makes the following turn even easier. Okay, we will play Flick Flack for free. And now the fun begins. Play the Haze. I'm already blocking for plenty here. I think I'm just gonna leave Super Critical in the deck. I didn't need the energy for that many blocks. Okay, this turn. Thinking Untouchable is more important for now. Cheaper. And this turn I am just going to play every card that I have. I'm being attacked for 34. So I think killing this is probably in my best interest. Okay, I get to Flick Flack, 20 attack. That did rhyme, actually. Gold Axe hits for 33, so you're just dead. Love it. Okay, Potion of Binding, first potion. We get it prepared. I mean, that's another good upgrade to have. Let's take the prepared. Okay, this is going to be somewhat of a challenging fight. Also, having no block in my opener is fairly tragic, so I might have to use my potion. In fact, I'm definitely going to use my potion. Then let's ditch these two. It's not great. We take 16 here. Let's begin with the prepared. Oof. Ricochet is good, but it Does put a lot of dazed in the deck, but it is a lot of damage. Let me think about this. How much damage am I doing this turn? Ricochet is going to do 15. I don't think putting 5 dazed in the deck is worth doing 15 unless I can like kill. So it's going to be 15. This is going to do 6. This is going to do 13. This is going to do 8. It'll be 42. So it's not enough. And Flick Flack for 6. I think I'm actually just going to play it safe here. This is a full block. I'm going to defend. Okay, Afterimage helps tremendously. If I play Flick Flack now, I might as well. And let's try and draw. Okay, super critical. Might as well because it makes Golden Axe better. A single strike. There are so many dazed in my deck. I could just die. Let's just play a bunch of stuff. Okay, Piercing Wail is so good here. Oh my god. Definitely can't Leading Strike, sadly. Maybe once I reshuffle my deck I can, because my deck is kind of big. But yeah, this... kind of what we were afraid of. There's 1 daze left in the deck. Alright, what do you got for me? 15. So... I can backflip. Oh, okay. Choose of the trade, make you vulnerable. This is going to do 20, put a ton of dazed in my deck, but I do also have to do damage. I don't know if that was correct, but I have to kill this guy. Let me discard a dazed. Let's start with a backflip. Golden Axe! Let's go! Ooh, that was tough. Okay, 25% extra gold is so good. We get an extra rare card reward from that. I love Burst, but Adrenaline is bananas. This deck is way too big for Grand Finale. Yeah, you just take Adrenaline here. Slice, Backstab, Piercing Wail. The third Piercing Wail. My deck is getting big enough where it's probably okay. I really need to upgrade this Afterimage. It helps a little bit on this fight. Yeah, Piercing Wail is very good. Okay, we get 2 potions. Oh man. Okay, I like this. Let me start with Expose. Let's draw. Oh my god. Hey. Get to Ricochet, yeah? I'm going to avoid... Oh, I got block off. Dang it. Okay, I don't need to avoid playing block cards then. I might as well just super critical this turn. Do I play a Piercing Wail or do I wait? I think I just wait. We did like 100 damage on turn 1. Okay, we start here. Hidden Dagger is very good. Don't need a strike. Survivor away. Strike. Gold Axe does 13, which will be more. I think that is correct. Sadly, I have to play this first. Take 5. Okay, after image, what a save. Still taking a lot of damage, 31 to be exact. Is it too late to power potion? Maybe not. One dexterity and 4 thorns doesn't help that much. There's one frantic escape left in the whole deck. I gotta run away. We take a lot. Okay, this turn looks awesome. And do I play the Piercing Whale to grow Golden Axe? Maybe. Would have loved a Piercing Whale there. Okay, I can play a Haze, but you're attacking me for a ton of damage. 24 to be exact. I think I'm going to play the... What's in the deck? I'm drawing Hidden Daggers, so it doesn't exactly matter what I do. Okay, I can then Prepared. Ditch the Haze. Love this so much. Okay, let's go. Envenom. I can then Frantic Escape. These Envenom. Get out of here. Scary fight. Very scary fight. Will Acro. Piercing Well is great block, better than defend in this spot. They're only attacking for 12. And Hidden Daggers away the Greed and the Leading Strike this turn. So I'm taking 6. I think that is correct because I gotta get further away. Or take 5. Big hit for 34. I'm glad I used the power potion when I did. This is doing 48, so I think we're just gonna aim to kill. This does 50. With the fire potion, I can definitely kill. So let's... You're dead to poison. So the Envenom very much was needed for this fight. Ooh, okay, we get a potion. Knife Trap. Murder and Echoing Slash. It's upgraded. Murder does a lot of damage in this deck, actually. It being upgraded is probably just better than Knife Trap. Yeah, I like the Murder Plus. What do you got for me? Obtain Wraith Form. No longer discard your hand, or elites drop extra relics. We're fighting Doormaker and Test Subject, which honestly is a pretty good mix for us. Okay. I want to hit a shop. This early shop is nice. I could hit 2 shops, but then I'm not taking... I could hit 3 shops. I'm not taking any elites in that case. 1 shop, elite, fire, fire. I could take 3 elites this way. 4 elites, but I don't get a shop at all. And I need to spend my gold, so... 1 shop into 2 elites is probably the best I can do. So Black Star, not that helpful. I'm thinking Runic Pyramid. I have so many discard cards. Yeah, it's got to be Runic Pyramid. Then let's get an event here. Okay, Piercing Will going pretty hard right about now. Yeah, so now I could just retain these. Greed becomes somewhat of a cost to have in the deck, but let's expose... With Piercing Whale, this does nothing. This is going to attack for 10. And I don't have a way to block. So let's try and kill this one. Which I can definitely do. Then let's start hitting this one. Although, there's not really a reason to play any cards this turn. Because I could just retain them. Right, Runic Pyramid stuff. Okay, then we can start with a backflip blocks for the most. Piercing Whale's so good here. Oh, Piercing Whales with this much retain is gonna go so hard. Also, retain basically solves the Doormaker. Because you just retain cards for the turn you can't draw, and then you just have 10 cards in hand, and then you just kill him. Let me start hitting the one that's been buffed. Okay, super critical looks quite nice. We're gonna neutralize this one. Play a strike here. Retain this. I have super critical for next turn. Oh, dude. Runic Pyramid, I had forgotten how good it feels to play with. So good. Okay, this one we can kill. Let's see what escape plan hits. Should have done that sooner. So, taking 18. I can block for 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, we're gonna shiv this one. I can... Definitely just playing all of this. I just lose 2 max HP from this. So, Fire Potion basically keeps me at 87 max HP. Sure. I'm not likely to get better value off of Fire Potion in Act 3, to be honest. Another Untouchable. Sucker Punch, the weaken actually could be okay. Because it has Retain. 2 weak is not bad. Right, the only other weaken I have is... Yeah, actually I'm going to take this Sucker Punch. I normally don't like it, but weaken in particular can go pretty hard. Alright. I'm going to Piercing Whale, so this just works. Oh my god. Okay, weaken you. I guess I'm just hitting this dude for damage. One, two. Okay, I'm gonna save Hidden Daggers for next turn. Because I'm already full blocking. Hidden Daggers into Untouchable provides an unreasonable amount of block. Holy cow. Okay. Do this. Plenty of block. I'm being attacked for 26. Oh, this is a full block. Retain these. Great. Get him. You're dead. You're not gonna have block next turn. Let me backflip. Okay. Clearing our hand so I could just Gold Axe kill next turn. Likely anyway. Oh, Expose? You're a little bit late to the party. But yeah, this... Oh my god, Murder has retained too? Okay. Now we're moving. Do I want another backflip? Yes. It's just like -1 card in your deck, essentially. Membership card. Okay, maybe we're taking multiple. Hang on. I can hit multiple shops. So that's tempting. It's a little bit sketchy for Hidden Gem. And Nash. 10 damage to all enemies. I mean, this... I do that all the time. I think my deck's too big for Hidden Gem. I'm gonna take Panache, though. I am going to get a strike out of here. I mean, this late shop is interesting. I do get 2 fires. Upgraded after image is very high on my list of things that I want. And then I could take this late shop with a membership card, get another card removed. And then my deck is just all action. It's very interesting. Or I could just get some potions, live my best life. Right? Cure all, flex potion or something. And then take 2 elites. I think the shop card remove is better. It's gonna be like 150 or something. Let's go here. I'm not gonna take this shop. But I'm gonna take that late shop. Oh, buddy. 1, 2, 3. Maybe I actually save Panache for next turn. I mean, I'll backstab you. I guess I'll do this. And the next turn I'll keep these so I can Panache more likely. Although no discard is so sad. Actually, I just cannot play 5 cards this turn, right? I can play 4. Yep, that is correct. 1. This blocks for 10. One, 2, 3. If I don't draw a discard, I'm gonna be so sad. We're gonna draw a discard. It's gonna be fine. It was a mistake though. I should have kept Hidden Daggers for this turn, right? Because this guy gets out of hand very quickly. I did draw 1 discard. So 1, 2. I can go 2, 3, 4, 5. I think actually discarding this is better. And Ash is going to do 10. And flick flack, flick flack. No, we'll do it like this. So just to be clear, I wish Panache told you. Oh, I've played 2. So I'm actually not going to Panache this turn. But I can use this. Take 1. Why is this dude so tough? Alright. We got Tools of the Trade. You're attacking for 21. 26 plus 16 is 30, 42 something. Okay, super critical solves all of my problems. Yeah. Oh, okay. Got out of that barely. We get a poison potion. Another untouchable. Is it hard to have too many of those? Deadly poison can also help against the Doormaker specifically. But I think I can just use murder and panache to get there. So I want more of these. I think I'm at the point now where I'm looking for more discard effects. I don't think I need more. Okay, this turn looks good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess panache doesn't count. Can I... We're gonna play the strike. This will be 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this also works. Never mind. Okay, I don't know how panache works. 1, 2, 3. I guess I was 1 energy short of what I thought I was. But we get to go adrenaline. Tools. Reviver this. Reviver the Flick Flack. Yeah. And I can go Piercing Whale. Piercing Whale. Kill this one. Okay. Got out of that barely, but the turn after this is scary. We're gonna play everything anyway, so... Yeah, Hidden Daggers is so good. Okay, Murder kills you. Did you defend? We can expose. Kill ya. Calculated gamble, let's go. This has retain anyway. Oh my god. Alright, this build is definitely coming together. I can finally upgrade After Image. Okay, getting that in the opener should help tremendously. Strike dummy. I have like 1 strike left. This will heal for 26. Is there anything that upgrades matter too much for? Nash does 14. Oh, Prepared Plus. Yeah, that's a pretty good upgrade. Go here. Great. Oh, Piercing Whale. Okay. Do I need Piercing Whale this turn is a good question. This fight's going to be somewhat challenging. You're attacking me for 12, so I'd have to get 16 more block. And I can gain 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. We full block this. And I'm just gonna save Hidden Daggers, right? I retained my hand, there's no need to play this without any cards to discard. Because now, we have cards to discard. And boy do we. Great. Let me kill this one. I guess I should have waited to Ricochet. That's okay, though. Okay, 6x2, 8x2 is 16. I can do 9 plus 12 is like 21. So I can kill this one, and then just be left with the other two. And do I need to play defend? 8x2 is 16, I'm blocking for 17, so I do not need to play defend. You're both here. We're gonna weaken the scary one. I believe this should... Oh, leading strike gets strike dummied? I love that. Okay, well... Doesn't matter anymore. Sure. Panache. We get a Radiant Tincture. I don't need another Sucker Punch. Just skip these. Take the shop. Ooh, that's a master of strategy. Whenever you apply one more poison is very good. Ninja Scroll just gives us block. It's okay. This can help us kill the Doormaker. So that's interesting. Master of strategy. I wish I could remove the greed from my deck. Okay, is removing strike more valuable than the other options, right? Because Snecko Skull, if I had Envenom, would go bananas. I don't have Envenom. Oh, Reflex is also really good, although it can clog up your deck. Kind of want another Prepared. Like, I could just buy, like, Prepared, Reflex, and Master of Strategy. That's got to be better than one card remove. 26 plus 37 plus 87 is 150. So I could afford all of those. Blessings of the Forge is also kind of fun with Retain. Tools of the Trade is very important. Though not hitting it so reliably is kind of annoying. I'm definitely buying Reflex. I don't think I can get the card to move here. Reflex is so good. And then Master of Strategy, obviously. And then the question is just, do I want another Prepared? I think the answer is yes. Reflex already paying dividends. Also, I'm kind of hoping to draw a Prepared. Okay, I'm going to play this as my first block card. Weaken this one. So I'm being attacked for 12 plus 8. Which is 20. So I'm full blocking. We're going to keep these. Yeah, Reflex with Runic Pyramid goes so hard. Okay. Let's start with a backflip. That's a very good looking calculated gamble right about now. Let me hit you. And then we gamble our hand. Okay. Let me expose this one. I mean, I don't need the block. Let's get rid of this defend. Let's draw. Flick flack. You're debuffing me. I will get a strike out of my hand here. This will be 5 cards. We can retain safely. Yeah, this fight's actually quite easy. Oh my god. Okay. Get some energy first. This is so much. Okay, we do these. We get the tools of the trade. Yeah, buying the Prepared basically just covers this strike on its own. This murder's looking kind of hot. And I don't need this many piercing whales. I'll play one of them. 3 is a lot. Love it. Get rid of the haze. Anything I want to redraw. I wouldn't mind redrawing Leading Strike now that I have Panache active. Let's draw. Oh my god. Okay. Play these. It's just, you're so dead to like Panache or whatever. Alright, next turn. You're dead. Holy. I don't have space for the Reflex. This does 57? Another backflip plus. Yeah. Well, it's a lot of backflips, but I'll take it. The 47 card deck, we're kind of just preparing for the Doormaker. After image in the opener, you know how it goes. I'm kind of thinking that I just calculated gamble, but I could also wait until next turn because this is huge amounts of block. So we're full blocking. I can strike this dude. Then I get my whole hand. This guy's gonna make my Runic Pyramid play bad. But I have tools of the trade, so we're fine. We're going to gate plan. Get rid of your block. We need to kill that dude if possible. This does big damage. Okay, murder's good, panache is good. Actually don't need this many hidden daggers, or do I get rid of calculated gamble? Murder does 17. I'm unlikely to play that yet. Go panache. Panache into dash. Come on, panache. Okay, we full block. You get rid of my upgrades, but you only have 17 health and you're vulnerable. I get to do this. Is that what I want to do? Being attacked for a whole lot. Maybe I want this. Sucker Punch does 12. Okay, Adrenaline is so good. Neutralize does kill. Me backflip. Oof. No discard is kind of rough. I'm being attacked for 37. I guess Piercing Wail is my best block for this turn. But yeah, the Ethereal is very, very rough for this fight. Fortunately, my deck is big enough it doesn't matter, but... Ooh. I like Haze. Let me then acro into... I have more discard coming, right? Yeah. Hit the reflex. Start with a Piercing Wail. I didn't hit any of the discard. That's tragic. This does 28 damage. Probably my best bet. Oh, I can use Radiant Tincture. That seems very helpful here. Because then I can go Flick Flag. There's a super critical, so I deterministically hit it on top. That Tincture like saved the run. I can then backflip. Into prepared. Let me Flick Flag. Weaken that one. We have space for the leading strike. This does 36 now. Oh. Okay. Am I just killing? Is that what's happening? I think that's what's happening. And I'm fine just exhausting this hand. Murder. For 63. Okay, we get the Courier. I don't have that much gold though. Extra rare card reward. Do I want a Knife Trap? How many shivs do I actually have in the deck? Yeah, I do. I have After Image. I have like 2 hidden daggers. I could just retain it if I don't need it. And it's so good with After Image. Storm of Steel is also kind of good. But, come on. Knife Trap, Leg Sweep. Let's go. Let's go here and let's rest. We get Tiny Mailbox Potions. Alright, Boss Gauntlet. The Doormaker eats my cards. True, but I have 49 cards in my deck. We have After Image. I don't want to play any block cards. I want a Leading Strike to get this out of my deck, and that's 5 cards. Okay, Knife Trap. So the first block card, which could just be Dash, that's actually a pretty good first block card. I guess I will poison you, because why not? We'll start here. 28. I guess I will Weak Potion so I can get these strikes out of my deck for free. Wait, is the Doormaker just the best? Take no damage? Oh no, I can't draw cards. Okay, Panache. Block. Block. And guess I kind of want to do this. The full block. It is annoying with Greed in my hand. Okay, I can get out my Piercing Wail out of here. I can then backflip. And then life is easy, right? I just do this. I can still draw cards. Get my Shiv out there. I can escape plan. I can prepared. I can haze ya. Ditch this greed. Yeah, this fight's actually very easy with my current build. I just save this and then I can exhaust all the cards that I want. And just get all the bad cards like strikes and defends out of my deck. On these turns. Get out of here. Weapon. Probably gonna have to block potion this turn. Double block potion. Hang tight. Because this turn's gonna be, you know, I can't draw cards, but that does not matter that much. Let's get rid of Flick Flack, and this defend will go away eventually. And I kind of like it in this spot. I don't need murder here. Although it's better than Knife Trap for now. Let me... We'll wait to murder. Let me defend. Take 4. Okay, Tools of the Trade is so good. Again, my turn to get rid of the bad cards. Unupgraded Prepared isn't that great. Draw this. Oh, this is a different turn. Whenever you play a card, lose energy. Right. Okay. I can weaken you. You're attacking for quite a bit. Let me do this. Take no damage. This is the turn that you eat my cards. We can start doing that. Calculated Gamble looking kind of fire. Okay. Don't mind losing a Sucker Punch. Escape Plan's cool. Don't mind losing it. Leg Sweep is just solid. Golden Axe does 43 and then exhausts. Alright, goodbye acrobatics. I'm gonna get this Flick Flack out of here. Get this defend out of here. At this point you're weakened so much that neutralize doesn't matter. And I can't draw cards next turn anyway. I have plenty of ways to win the game. So, I guess I'm going to calculate a gamble. This lets me get basic defend out of my deck. And then just keep good cards for next turn. There's the knife trap we've been looking for. Play a free untouchable. Play this untouchable. Knife trap does a lot. I'm just gonna keep redrawing it, and that's gonna be sick. Let's do this. Next turn, escape plan's gonna be quite valuable. And then knife trap does panache a bunch. Love it. Take no damage. Okay, this is not the time he's eating my cards. This is the time that stuff gets more expensive. Do I have any piercing whales left? I don't think I do. Oh, there is one in the deck, but it's going to be hard to find. Murder does 71. You can hit a backflip. I think I'm just taking a hit here and doing 71. Then I have a 50-50 shot with escape plan. I did not hit, but I can hidden daggers away, flick flack reflex. Play my shivs. Play haze and get rid of the backflip. Draw. Okay. We keep a murder in the deck. Next turn, we're gonna exhaust this dazed, or whatever, defend. Okay, I take 13, and then murder, I think just one-shots, yeah. Yeah. Sweet. Okay, this is gonna be a hard fight. Especially the first form, but we can do it. Starts with an afterimage. Then backflip plus is a full block. Oh boy. Then we sucker punch. And I make room for more cards next turn. The weaken this turn will be good. Okay, we just gotta kill very quickly. So let's go like ricochet, flick flack here. I have 2 shivs for my knife trap. Yikes. Okay, ditch a defend. Oh my god. Okay. This is helpful. I promise. This now plays 4 shivs. Oh boy. Four shivs is not enough. Okay. We get to prepared these. Leg sweep will block for a lot. I think Strike Survivor is better for this turn. Take no damage. But that's terrifying. Okay, but I get to panache, you just die here. Golden Axe basically kills. I want to keep leg sweep for the next form. Although I might not have a choice. Do you die? Yes, Golden Axe does 39. Can I kill without playing Golden Axe? Can I just use Knife Trap to kill? I don't think that I can. Okay. Take you out and get rid of a defend from my hand. The next form, Piercing Whale, is just so good. In this, we have 3 copies of it too. We get Tools of the Trade. Okay. Love this. Piercing Whale does a lot. I can leg sweep ya. 3x3, keep you weak for longer. I can play super critical. It gives me 4 energy, so I could go like murder knife trap. I think I'm better served saving it for next turn. Because I want to get all the plays in one turn. Oh my god. Alright, let's go Haze. Play this. Oh, oh my god. Get our shivs out there. Murder does 48. 2 cards left, backflip piercing whale. Knife trip makes golden axe scale up a lot. In fact, I could just wait. This hand is 8x4 is 32. I can just go dash. And I could play Flick Flack. I guess it's the same as playing it for free next turn, basically. Okay, we can play a Ricochet. Murder does 54. Yeah, I guess I just want more time here, right? I can... Piercing Whale will make you do, like, 2x5. 3x5 is 15, so I could just dash. Playing it a little slow. We're growing the golden axe. 11x6 is probably time to start doing something. This does 52. So, what do I want to do here? I could discard my hand and draw some other stuff. I could just get even more shivs out there. This does 56. This does 55. Gotta make sure I don't just die. Let's take a little bit of damage. 17. No, we'll discard our hand here. Yeah, this looks pretty good. Now I get to do this. I can play this. I'm still not full blocking yet. Knife Trap's gonna be nice. 3x6. Okay, so this is a full hand. You're attacking for only 18. Thanks to Piercing Whale and all that. Let's ditch. Defend. So, what do I want to end up with in my hand? It's a lot of backflips. I like Sucker Punch. I like Knife Trap because it gives me way more shivs and that is more card plays. I don't really want to Hidden Daggers this turn because it's going to be good next turn. Let's play this. Okay, I can Flick Flack. I can Knife Trap this turn. I could also wait and Knife Trap next turn. Because this blocks for like 10 for 2. But I think I'm just going to do it now because then Golden Axe goes. Or does that ruin all of my plans? I don't know. Let me get down the acrobatic so I can get the greed out of my hand. And then next turn's a little messy, but I'm okay with it. I have so much health, I'm totally fine here. We start intangible. Okay, we will begin. 2 attacks means we definitely don't escape plan. So let's Hidden Daggers away a defend. I have leg sweep, so I don't need Sucker Punch. Then I draw, pitching Ricochet Strike. Then I think I leg sweep, making it more likely I hit with Escape Plan. Although it doesn't really matter. And then 25. I'll just play backflip. Dig through my deck a bit. Get rid of the greed. Okay, that murder is gonna go 91 damage. It's a lot. Not a small amount. Sucker Punch weakens again. I don't know how much that matters. Backflip for 2. And then Survivor away the untouchable. Big one. Okay, the burns are becoming somewhat of an issue. I guess I might as well discard this. There's a ricochet. We can weaken. Oh, you're not even attacking. So this is my time to actually attack. Get leading strike out there. And I'm going to free space with this defend. Okay, you give me burns. That's fine. My deck is so big. Not that big of a deal. 14 times 3. We got to start doing damage somehow. So let's haze. I really need to free up space in my hand so I can like actually draw cards off murder. We have 2 hidden daggers coming up, which would be awesome. Because right now, it's not looking so hot. Our hand is just too full of stuff. Okay, you're attacking. Get these. 36 is fine. Get these. Oh, just 1. Okay. Draw, discard. At this point, a dash. Then I can draw. There's the neutralize, and hidden daggers will free up some space, but I almost want to save it for next turn, and then just go like defend, defend this turn. Still taking a little bit more, but finally I actually have a good turn. Okay, discard ricochet. We get to double flick flag. I get to hidden daggers these 2 away. Okay, knife trap into gold axe. And panache. Let's go. 138 damage. Love it. There you go. 49 card deck beating Ascension 20. I loved it. I think this deck was so sick. We needed more discard. I might have taken slightly too many backflips, but that helped a lot against the Doormaker. But we just got a little bit clogged up when we didn't draw like the hidden daggers or the, what is it, prepareds. So I think just more prepareds would have made the deck better. But yeah, big decks are just really fun. Let's see what our rewards we get are and stuff. If you like this video, please consider subscribing. Helps the channel out a lot. And it tells me that you're enjoying this content. I usually look at subscriber count over everything else from a video. One with a deck of 40 or more cards. 49 card deck. That might be almost my record for Ascension 20 without duplicating my deck. See you next time.